it was actually quite good. There is not much to complain about with this game. Like, I feel like, honestly, we came with a mission, we came with a job, and we did that job. Now, is a 0-0 draw a good? Is that a good thing? Yes, no, maybe. Obviously, the worry is that if we were drawing, you know, a score draw in Munich, then they would go through. Of course, that's the big worry. But you could also say, well, we're in Munich, we should win that game. And the fact is, if we're able to keep them out at home in their own stadium, then we should be able to do the same at home as well. You know, and that's obviously the argument. Personally, I would have absolutely loved for a score draw, but I would have loved for a draw regardless, right? I would have loved to get a draw regardless. So I am very, very happy with the result. I don't know about you all. Are you all confident? No. First of all, are you all confident about the second game? And second of all, are you happy with the result or not? Because personally, I think I am. With the way our season has been going, right? With the way our season has been going, now we're slowly getting like into our element. Now we're slowly like playing quite well. Now we're slowly just adjusting. We're slowly playing better and better. Our defense has been better. Our attack, our attack has usually been very good today. We kind of sacrificed one for the other in all fairness. But man, in my opinion, there are 3 players that really stood out to me today. You could say Neuer, with that great save. He saved us not to concede a goal. Neuer's save was great, right? And he was, like I said, probably our best passer, which he shouldn't be, right? He shouldn't be our best passer in a game like this, right? But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like there were 3 players, in my opinion, that really stood out, in my opinion. First one being Hummels, second one being Javi, and the third one being Gnabry. Those are the 3 players that, in my opinion, really, really stood out. I think those were definitely our 3 best players. But besides that, Neuer, of course, did a fantastic job as well. Overall, I think that defense did a really, really good job as well. I think our midfield, Thiago, not even, it's weird me saying that, but Thiago basically, I don't think he really did anything today. Javi, it was basically just Javi, Javi, what a player, fam. I mean, there were doubts about him, right? There were no question marks. They were like, you know what? Should Javi play for this game? He hasn't really played that much this season. He hasn't really been all that good this season. He comes in and puts out a performance like that, winning every single ball, winning everything basically. Just like, yo, I'm Javi, alright? That's me. That is me right now. I'm Javier Martinez, alright? Respect my name. Put respect on it. Now, that was him today, right? So, what a performance. Just what a performance. What a result. What a game. Quite frankly, I'm actually very, very happy about this. I'm very, very happy. I was hoping for a draw. Again, I was hoping for a score draw. But I'm very, very okay with this. Just seeing the fact that a team, of course, Liverpool hasn't been as free-flowing, as they were last season, at least attacking-wise, right? Of course, they've been much more reserved in a way. Maybe not much more reserved, but they've been more reserved this season than they have last season. And it has to do with the balance in the team, right? Last season, it was more so gung-ho. This season, it's more like, let's balance everything out and whatnot, right? But to still keep them out, honestly, I'll be honest, I did not expect that from our defense. I did not expect that from our defense. I didn't think our defense would be able to, which is weird to say considering we have like world-class players in our defense. But my word, my word, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I will say this: massive credit for Niko Kovac. I think he shocked most people today. He shocked most people today. I like it. I like it, right? I like it. Alright? I like it quite a lot. Let me read some of the comments from you lot, and then let's see, and then I'll just call it a day, because then I can, I don't know, put the food downstairs, maybe get some rest for like 2-3 hours, and before I wake up and then rise from my exam, rise more from my exam. Javi man of the match, 1000%. I think definitely. I think, yeah, absolutely. I haven't seen a thing from Ribery. Well, Ribery only came on like 5 minutes, and in the last 5, the last extra time bit, he did quite well. I feel like he got the ball out quite well, so that's something. Keita, Mane and Trent have been decent for Liverpool. Mane, I agree. I don't know about Keita and Trent. Not necessarily. I don't think Liverpool played bad. In all fairness, I just think we stopped them. I think that's really what it boils down to, which is again very weird, very rare for me to actually say. We've conceded more goals. Oh, we're close. I think we're like 2 goals away from conceding as many goals as we had in the total of last season, and we're not even at the end of the season this season. So it's weird for us to actually have a good defense. Liverpool is trash away and Bayern is good at home. It is a fairly good result. Look, you can't compare. You really can't compare like you know, group stage games versus knockout games. I'm sorry, that's just not it's a very dangerous thing to do, right? But I say this, it was a very good result. I agree, it's a fairly good result. I'm very happy with the defense after the second half. Yes, so after the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the second half, I was like, you know what, we're definitely going to concede. We need to go for the attack. But no, they stuck to it. They continued, and you know what, they did well. They did well. They shut them down completely. I'm really confident that at home we'll beat them. Hey, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Kovac is improving, in my opinion. We need to give him time and not change head coach every week. We weren't gonna fire him, right? We weren't never gonna fire him. You know, especially considering that the board has really been behind him. And I usually, I always say, right? I usually give a coach a year. If that's personal for me, I usually give a coach a year. But the thing with Kovac was that I never really saw him implement any sort of style. You can't really say that he really has a. All right, he has a style. We're not there yet, but it's not that visible yet, right? It's just there right now. That's been my issue. But you know what? I can't criticize him at all for today. I really can't. He's that set up the team nice, set up the team well. Good job. Good job. There's not much more that needs to be said. You start doing player ratings after or at the end of your match reviews. You know what? Let's do player ratings in a second. Alright?